Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. Just want to take a look at this game again real quick and just give my 3 keys to winning this thing out there. I'm really starting to think we can pull this thing off. Our offense has been flowing like crazy. We are really just in a rhythm that a lot of teams are not in yet. And if we continue to drop as many points as we've been dropping, I think our defense will be able to hold up enough to get us this win. So I'm going to bring you my keys out there. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think the keys to our victory will be this week. So hit me up and let me know. We're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and jump into this real quick. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It really does help me out and keeps me growing out there. But first, we'll do just an honorable mention because obviously it's our offensive line versus their defensive line. I understand their defensive line is not that great, but keep a real close eye on Chase Winovich. That kid is damn good, and he could end up being a problem for us this game if he can end up getting in there and raising a little bit of havoc like he has in the past couple weeks. So, if Young is able to go, that will really help us out, and we'll be able to slide good over into that guard position. But if not, I'm really okay with having Simpson start out there. I'm really okay with having good start at tackle again. I thought we looked pretty good in the second half of that game. I understand that Simpson ended up making some mistakes out there, but he's only going to get better the more that he plays and he's actually involved in this offense. So I'll take it, dude. I seriously will take that. If Young's ready to go, that'll be even better for us. The only problem that we do have is if Young can't go and we do have an injury out there, then we are going to start seeing Brandon Parker out there or possibly that dude, Patrick Omea, that we just brought up from the practice squad. I do not want to see either one of those dudes in this game. I think that would be a major factor against us, but just something to keep an eye out for. All right, so the big 3 that I have for us out there, it's our defensive line versus Cam. Obviously, that's the most obvious one out there. We have to be able to stop Cam or contain him, keep him inside the pocket. He's going to end up doing that quarterback sneak when they end up getting into those goal line situations out there just because, I mean, it's pretty much plug and play for him. He can go out there and just nail that anytime that he wants to. So we have to be able to get in there and make some moves and be able to handle that. That's one of the biggest things we're going to have to do this game. I really think we match up decently in the secondary, so I think if we can force him to make him pass this entire game, I think it'll be a lot better than if they establish their run game. But the way our run defense has been playing, it's been pretty shaky out there, and it sucks to say, but we have to be able to stop that run game. They're expecting Rex Burkhead to end up coming out and having a really big game against us. Sony Michel is still going to be doing their goal line carries out there along with Cam, and Cam being able to break off a run at any given time completely sucks. So we have to be able to get that containment, whether it be running a spy over the top and just keeping an eye on Cam, or I don't know, there's a lot of different ways you could handle it out there, but we just have to be cautious of it. The next one that I wanted to talk about was, it's Arnett, dude. Arnett's going to be facing Bird out there. Bird, he's a smaller size receiver, but he is incredibly fast. He's one of those guys that can catch a short pass and just be completely gone. He's really good at the double moves out there, and Cam has the arm to where he'll be able to hit him deep. Keep a very close eye on that matchup throughout this game. They like to put Bird outside and then run Edelman on the inside slot spot, which will put him against Joyner or whoever else is out there at the time, which could end up being a struggle for us. But I think Joyner on Edelman is actually a really good matchup for us. But Arnett being on that outside versus Bird, and then sometimes Edelman will move out there. They'll put Bird on the inside. So it'll be Arnett versus Edelman. That's a matchup I do not want to see this game because he's going to need a little bit of help at that safety spot because Edelman, for everything that he is, he's an old savvy vet that can find that open spot and end up getting some pretty damn big plays for him. So we have to be real cautious of that. So let me know what you guys think about that. I think that's going to be a tough matchup for Arnett, especially with the way that they have to focus on the run this game. They have to. And then the biggest one that I really have going into this game, it's going to be their secondary versus our rookie receivers out there. Because if we cannot establish the fact that we have outside wide receivers in this game, and they're able to stack that box against Jacobs, and Carr's not able to go outside, it's going to limit this offense tremendously. It could really end up holding us back, and it could be one of the major things that cost us this game out there. The McCourty brothers are going to be able to kind of stack over on Ruggs' side and just play him man and then have the other brother, McCourty, over the top. And then they should be able to kind of not take him out of this game, but they're going to make him very limited this game. And then on the other side, you're going to have Gilmore going one-on-one with Edwards out there. And I understand that DK Metcalf went out there and had a huge game against Gilmore. DK Metcalf is I'm not going to say that at this point right now, he probably is better than Bryan Edwards. I understand that they're similar wide receivers, but until Edwards can truly get that rapport down with Carr, like he has, or like DK Metcalf has with Russell Wilson, to where he's willing to just air it out and they can get those plays, They don't have that yet. And we're going to have to keep pushing that side. So it's going to come down to a lot of Carr being able to put that placement out there, and it's going to come down to a lot of Edwards making those plays. But we have to establish that we have these outside guys, because they're going to do their damnedest to take Waller out of this game. They're going to end up spying and just kind of stacking everything towards to stop Jacobs. And they're going to force Carr to play to beat them on the outside. And we have to be able to do it this game, man. We truly, truly have to. But those are the three big keys that I had for this game out there. I'm going to jump into the comments, see what you guys are thinking about it. But just let me know, man, because I think if we can lock down those three, if we can go out there and get a little bit of pressure, keep Cam in the pocket, that'll be huge for us. If our net can go out there and really just lock down what's essentially our third wide receiver out there, which he shouldn't have a problem doing. And then our wide receivers can go out there and just get some yardage in the secondary and keep them on the outside and keep them playing deep. That'll free up Jacobs, and that'll open up this entire offense. So we should be good to go on that, man. So let me know, man. Hit me up and let me know what you guys think out there. D-Mag's still here. Joku, go Raiders. D-Mag, man, keep fighting that good fight, dude. I think about you all the time, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well out there. Mike, what's going on, dude? I think the defense will get better every week. The offense looks so good because it's a lot of dude, I'm telling you, man, our offense right now is rolling, Mike. You are damn straight about that. It is a lot of return players out there, but these guys, they're playing well together. They're putting up points, and they understand what everybody else is doing, and that's huge for us right now. Mitchell, what's going on, dude? Our offense is looking good. The park practices they had. I'm always looking forward to your show, Joku. Best man, I appreciate you, Mitchell. I really do, man. But I really think those park practices are going a long way. I think it's really paying off for us out there. I think you're seeing it right now. Memo, what's happening, dude? Predictions for our Raiders on Sunday. Great show. I appreciate you, Memo. I really think we're going to end up pulling this thing out. I really think we're going to go out there and drop some more points again. I'm going to say that we're going to go out there and we're going to drop 31 this game. It would be weird if we dropped 34 again. It would be just... that would be crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and say we drop 31. I'm going to say that we hold them to about 28. So 31-28, somewhere right in there is what I'm calling this game at. Chris, what's up, dude? I have to say I haven't felt this good about my Raiders since 2000, 2002. Before that, 1980, 1984. I was in junior in high school last time we hoisted the Lombardi. Man, Chris, I am right there with you, dude, and I'm really feeling good about this team. Richard, what's happening, dude? The Patriots for at 7 is soft like a Twinkie. They're going to hunker down in the box, and Ruggs and Edwards and Renfro are going to feast on the edges underneath their deep corners. As long as their corners are playing deep, I completely agree with you out there, Richard. But as soon as those guys realize that they can start cheating up a little bit and just truly stacking that box and playing our outside wide receivers and just straight press coverage, because their cornerbacks can play just straight press if they wanted to. It'll bring everybody up to the line, and it'll drastically change the way this game is looking out there. Mitchell, 31-24 Raiders. That's pretty damn close, dude. Costas, what's going on, dude? Looks like the facial hair. Oh, yeah, dude. On Thursday Night Football tonight, they're working man's beard. Dude, I want to check that game out. I really haven't watched any of that tonight. I'll probably just end up catching the highlights of it afterward. Gorb, what's going on, dude? I don't know how we're going to stop Cam. I watched the highlights of the past two games, and our defense reminds me of Seattle, who got fried. Dude, Gorb, I'm kind of right there with you. This game is going to be a high-scoring game. I really think it's going to. I said the same thing about New Orleans, and it was. I really think we should be able to come out pretty quick. I think we'll be able to march down the field. If we can establish those drives and really get Josh Jacobs going and get Booker involved and just really get that run game going, I think we'll be looking pretty damn good out there. But it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy at all. It's going to fall a lot on our defense being able to get us off the field this game. And if they can't, then that's going to be what loses us this game. But I really think that defense will keep gelling. I think they're going to start getting a lot better. I'm really hoping that you start seeing some sacks. We've started to see the pressure coming along. With that pressure can turn into actual plays to where we're getting sacks or getting turnovers. That's going to make the world of difference in this. We need to contain Newton, cover Edelman. The rest should be easy. Their tight end play, who is it, Izzo out there, I'm not really expecting too much out of him, but it's guys like that end up sneaking up in games like this that end up kind of biting you in the long run. So I don't think no part of this is going to be easy, dude. I promise you that. Looks like Good did not practice today. No, Good did not practice again. He still had the illness tag on him, so he might just not be feeling too well. Young did practice in a very limited fashion. He had one practice last week where he was limited, so that kind of is what it is. I would start Simpson this week. I would start Simpson this week too, man. Look at me figuring this out to where I don't skip a bunch of crap. Did you see our list of injuries compared to the Patriots? It's like triple. Again, no one gives us a chance to win. It is what oh, dude, when they don't trust, no, nobody trusts us yet, dude. Everybody's still chalking up all our wins to other teams doing bad instead of giving us the credit that we deserve. But there's a few dudes out there starting to talk right now about how this offense is really clicking and gelling and how we're going to be a problem for a lot of teams out there. You're going to see that trend continue more and more, especially if we can go into New England and end up getting this win. And I truly think that we can, man. But as far as that injury list goes, we had a lot of full practices today. We saw, who was it? Ruggs ended up taking a little bit of a step back, but I really think they're just resting him. They're still just resting Jacobs. They're resting Waller. There's not going to be too much that comes out of that. It's really just the offensive lineman that we need to keep an eye on. And then Nick Kwiatkowski. So I still haven't heard anything about him, so let me know. 805, what's going on, dude? Less concerned about New England than New Orleans, to be honest. I mean, it's easy to say that in retrospect. The New Orleans game, I just knew we had enough hype behind us. This New England game, there's no hype behind it. It's pretty much just Gruden wanting to beat these guys. That's what I'm pulling for out there. If he's ready to go, I think we should start McMillan at middle linebacker and let Littleton and Morrow stay outside. Sit McMillan in the nickel and dime downs. I could see that, but I really think you're going to end up seeing just a ton of nickel in this game. I think it's going to look very similar to the way it did last week. You're going to see a ton of Morrow. You're going to see a ton of Littleton out there. It is what it is. I'd really like to know what is up. Yeah, dude, we all do. We really all need to know out there. I think the Raiders should have put Nick Kwiatkowski on the IR short term. The only reason I can say that they didn't is that they are really hoping that he'll be able to play either this weekend or the following weekend. Once they hit that short-term IR, they're gone for 3 weeks no matter what. You can't bring them off of that thing until 3 weeks. So even if Nick can't go this game, at least we'll have him next week. If he ends up being hurt again next week, then you're definitely right. We should have. But I really think he's going to end up coming back. My gut tells me it's not going to be this game, but I really think that we kept him off of it just so we'll have him for the week after this. It is what it is, but I think we should be okay, man. It's been 2 weeks for Nick K. If he doesn't play by next week, yeah, I mean, that's it, dude. Tampa is when Richie can play, so he's gone till after the bye. That is what it is. Less concerned about the O-line. Hope Young can go this week. Brown no one has any idea what's going on with Brown, dude. He should be able to be ready to go for this week. I'm just curious to see if they actually let him play. Andrew, what's going on, dude? This game's got me a little nervous, but I think we can pull out that W. This game does have me a little nervous out there, man. It's kind of driving me nuts. So much of it depends on Carr being able to exploit the outside and then just being able to control Cam. Those are the two main things that we truly have to do this game to end up pulling this thing out. If we can do it, we can, but if we can't, we're going to end up getting screwed this game. If we can limit Cam on his run, dude, that is a huge task, Mitchell. You are right about that. Being able to limit Cam running the ball is something that a lot of teams have not been able to do for a very long time. Littleton on Newton probably. Also, we end up seeing how well Abraham, dude, I'm really curious to see. I think it's going to end up shuffling between a lot of people out there to see who ends up spying Cam. It can't be the same person all game, or they're going to end up adjusting to it and then just exploiting the crap out of it. So you're going to see different players kind of coming up and just keying on Cam. It'll definitely be Littleton on a few plays. It's going to be Morrow on a few plays, so I'm curious to see what happens with that. But there's going to be a handful of plays out there where it's just Abrams' job to go out there and just handle them. So, oh, Mikey, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it. Oh, Gardeloo, what's up? If Teddy ran us up, Cam will murder us. We need to, dude, I'm telling you, man. Gardeloo, you are 100% right about that, because I will tell you, every single time that Teddy got underneath a little bit of pressure, he either shot that thing to the outside or shot straight up the field, and he was able to get a ton of yardage out there. We have to be able to stop that. We have to get that pressure to where he cannot make that happen out there. Oh, what's goody? Pizza, what's going on, dude? This will be a damn good game, dude. I love the new photo. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. I actually changed that out earlier. I'm gonna keep trying to evolve this channel and keep up with everything that's changing out there. Stumbling, what's going on, dude? You think the O-line will get punished by the Pats defensive line? No, I do not think it will, but I do. Watch out for Chase, dude. Chase Winovich is a bad man out there, but I think we'll be able to contain him enough. It's really going to depend. As long as we can keep even if it's Simpson and Good out there, I think we'll be fine out there. But if we end up getting any kind of injury and we start bringing in like the Brandon Parkers or the Patrick Omeas out there, that's where you're going to see things start to get a little shaky out there. Oh, any new on 24s? Not that I know of. Nothing that I've heard yet. Everything that I've seen so far has looked pretty good, so hopefully everything will be going good with that. Robert, what's going on, man? I'm glad you made it out. Teddy had, yeah, dude. He had CMC. That is a tough task. And I'll tell you right now, because we did have to key on him that entire game. So that is what it is. It did free him up a little bit. But I will tell you right now, man, Sony Michel is no joke at the running back position. I'm not going to say that he's anywhere near McCaffrey out there. But any NFL player, if you give him a little bit of slack and they can go out there and kind of fill that gaps, it's going to be huge for him. So we have to be careful about that. Renee, what's happening, man? I'm glad you could make it out. Harris was improved. Morrow, too. At least they seem like they have. I completely agree with you, Renee. I thought Morrow played a hell of a lot better of a game. Instead of just letting the pick go through his hands, he actually got it, even though Breeze kind of threw it right to him. But he looked a lot better in coverage. He was stepping up in the run game a good bit. I think Littleton's really helping him out there. Harris, I was actually pretty damn happy with. I understand he got burned on 1 or 2 plays, but I'm still chalking that up to him kind of going over and helping out on our net side and kind of cheating up a little bit when he doesn't have to at this point. But, I mean, the fact that Arnett went out there and had 7 tackles and led our team, that just shows that they were picking on him last week. They're going to continue to pick on him. We're just going to have to keep dealing with the growing pains out there. King, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing all right. Abram is going to keep Cam in check. All it's going to take is him just getting one big shot out there. One big shot, and it's going to slow him down for the rest of this game. I promise you that. Newton is responsibility for a little, yeah, I mean, it is, but you're going to see it shuffled around, man. I'm telling you, you're going to see it shuffled around a pretty good bit. I see a lot of 2 or 3 tight end formations working that line. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of us working that underneath this game. We have to be able to get away from those corners out there, but we have to be able to prove to those corners that we're willing to take those shots. I'm really hoping we see another big shot to Ruggs early, and I really hope they connect on it because that's going to set the tone for this entire damn game out there. Brandon, what's up, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. They're going to limit Waller. No way he gets loose. No, there is no chance. Brandon, I completely agree with you. They are going to be either double teaming him or playing him on every single level to where he will have a very limited game. That's why it's going to come down to these other guys getting opened up. But I will tell you right now, if we end up being able to exploit Ruggs or Waller on either side, or Ruggs or Edwards on either side, it's only going to help free up Waller a little bit more. And then if that starts to happen, at that point, Josh Jacobs is completely free. I'm expecting a pretty damn big game out of Jacobs out there. Oh, Zamiri, what's going on, man? I think the Raiders defense will get it done. That's what I'm thinking. I'm truly counting on them to step up this game and really get out there and be the difference maker in this game. I really think they can get it done this game. I think you're going to see us continue to get better and better on defense week in and week out. And I think this is going to be the game where you really start to see it turn. And I'll tell you, if our offense doesn't struggle at all and our defense just continues to get better, you're going to see us just roll straight through these dudes. Any word on Jacobs? Heard he didn't practice. No, the only thing that I have seen is that nobody's worried about him not playing out there. I really think they're just resting him out there. It was a little bit of a hip injury. It wasn't anything serious, so I really think they're just giving him the rest so he can be ready to go and like as healed as he possibly can be before that game. Belichick is the best in the game at taking people's weapons. Yes, dude, that is a straight fact. Like that is what he has made his living off of. But I'm telling you, if he can take somebody away and then you could start going to these other people and these guys start making plays, then he has to make those adjustments. And if he does, then immediately that's going to free up Waller in that second half and it's going to push us over the top, dude. Yep, 2 and 3 plus Renfro. Renfro is going to end up having a damn good game out there, Costas. You're right about that. I appreciate that thing you sent me on Twitter earlier, too. That was pretty cool seeing us rank that high in the power rankings. Jesse, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you made it out. Waller will be lining up everywhere. I hope they use him at wide receiver and bring in Foster for some plays. I truly hope we see that too. I would love to see Waller outside one-on-one with Gilmore. I think that's a situation we could exploit out there, so I'll take that all damn day. Agradie 15, right? Oh, what's going on, both of y'all, man? What's happening? Dominic looking forward to the Raiders. The pass to set up the run, the RPOs to keep them off balance. Also having Carr change the call at the line of scrimmage through the audibles. Dude, I'm telling you, watching Carr get up there and work this offense at that line of scrimmage, I'm not going to say it's like Peyton Manning, but it reminds me of Peyton Manning because he is changing things before it seems like every single play, just making his reads and getting it done, and I am loving every second of it, dude. Teal, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. It's time to mix the veteran wide receivers and open up the playbook even more. I'll give you that, Teal. I would love to see Zay Jones and Nelly getting more and more involved into this and really just keep expanding this thing. There's been 2 or 3 times this season where I've seen us go empty backfield out there. And if you could have an empty backfield and have 4 wide receivers on the field and still have Waller out there with the speed that we have on this team, I don't care what position you put him in. But in my opinion, I would honestly put Ruggs on one slot, and then I would put Zay Jones on the other, put Edwards outside, and then put Nelly on the other side. I really think you could exploit some teams out of that right there. Ruggs, I think, will have a good game. I'm counting on Ruggs to step up. I'm counting on Ruggs and Foster to really go out there and do some damn good things. 805, Foster, Ruggs, Edwards, and Renfrow will have a big game. I think the Pats will focus. That is their main. 805, you nailed it on the head. That will be their main focus. They're banking on the fact that if they can take Waller and Jacobs out of this game, they're going to be able to just kind of go rough shot straight through us, and they'll be able to get through and just end up making some damn good plays against us. But I really think with the way this offense has been looking and the way this offense has been rolling out there and the fact that Carr's out there hitting 9 receivers one week, 10 receivers the next week, it's hard to key on who to stop out there, but we need somebody else to be able to step up and be that third playmaker for us, because that third playmaker, like third big-time playmaker, that's what beats Belichick. He can't handle it. He doesn't expect 3 to be out there, so one of those dudes has to step up and have a big game this time. Edgar, blitz Cam. Oh, dude, on the run, yes. On 3rd and longs, Cam is not an accurate quarterback. Edgar, I will give you that. The dude does have a super strong arm. He is not the most accurate quarterback out there. But if we can get pressure on him, but the thing about Cam is if you can get into a blitz and like if you bring it up the middle and then he's fast enough to get to that outside, if he sends everybody streaking and he gets to that outside, dude, that's like 10 to 15 every single damn time. So we have to be careful of that. 30 plus, oh dude, if we can get 30 plus, we got this game. Calvin, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. McMillan and his run coverage might be a crucial. Oh, to stop Cam. Love the show, man. I appreciate Calvin, man. I really appreciate that. I really think you're right. That's why I'm thinking we might end up seeing a bigger dose of McMillan out there this game. He should be to the point right now to where he pretty much has a pretty good feel of this defense and he understands what he needs to do. A lot of you guys were talking last night about how you really thought we were going to see a hell of a lot more 4-3 instead of that nickel this week and just having McMillan come in there, moving Morrow to that outside, putting McMillan in the middle so that way Littleton can still float around. I think that would work for us, and I'll take it, dude. Dominic, the Pats gave up 154 rushing yards against the Seahawks. We're going to pound the rock. Dude, we are going to straight up just be running the ball. But I will tell you, one of the main reasons that they were able to give up 154 rushing yards is because Russell Wilson can go out there and just straight up air that ball out, so there is no chance you're stacking the box against a dude like Russell Wilson. That's why Carr's going to have to prove he can hit those outside dudes. Chris Clark, yep, hit that thumbs up, guys. I'd appreciate that. Jose, what's going on, dude? Got to see a little more juice out of Little. Dude, I'm telling you, I completely agree with you. I was expecting damn big things out of him. He's not showing up the way that I was expecting him to, but I really think he's just still learning. I think losing Kukowski really kind of threw a wrench into his plan out there. Those two seem to be working pretty well together, but now he's kind of doing it with Morrow, and I think he understands that he's more making the calls than Morrow is out there, so he's kind of helping it out completely. It's slowing him down a little bit, and it is what it is, but it sucks to see. If anyone out there is... Oh, could I be worried with the withdrawals? Or oh, dude, going through it now, it's just not easy. With the Raiders winning, stay dude, man. I feel for you, Brandon. I feel for you big time. We lead the league in long drives since last year, and now we can score. The defense is starting to gel, and the offense has more opportunities. Dude, this offense is having way more opportunities out there, and we truly are starting to gel on the defensive side. You're starting to see, I understand, our defense is still looking rough. I understand our run defense looked like complete crap last week, but you can tell that these guys are starting to come together. The secondary was kind of, they seem like they're getting there, but it's our defensive line, man. The defensive line has to step up in a major, major way out there. We need Ruggs, dude. We do need Ruggs. Ruggs has to connect on this game. He has to. There is no other way about it. We will win if Carr is accurate and moving the chains on the outside. That's it. If he's outside the numbers, moving those chains, Mike, I completely agree with you. I have no doubts about his accuracy. That is one thing that I do not doubt about Carr. I think Littleton. Oh, I didn't think Littleton. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's been rough. Him and Malik Collins, dude. Those two guys need to go out there and prove that they are worth their money out there. Raiders are going to be exposed. The Patriots. Oh. Raiders is going. Oh, they're exposed the Patriots. They have no off. Dude, no, okay, dude. I'm telling you, man. Watching what Cam's done over the past couple weeks, He's done it with his legs. He's done it through the air. I understand they're 1-1. We could not sleep on this team, dude. I really think always time of possession. Yeah, time of possession is going to be a big one. We have to be able to put up points, though. And as long as we keep putting up points the way that we have, that's why I have the confidence we're going to end up going to 3-0 after this one. Because seriously, man, I see us dropping another 30 this game. Like another 30 minimum, and it's going to be huge for us, dude. Really need to run the ball. Looking forward to seeing the rookie wide receivers. Belichick is probably going to scheme. Dude, he's going to lock down Waller this game. That is one thing we could all definitely agree on out there. Christopher, what's going on, dude? I am so tired of the talking heads. Not good, dude. They will not, dude. But I will tell you, in like the past 24 hours, I have seen a few of those idiots come out there and be like, oh, man, the NFL is just better when the Raiders are good. And I told you that crap was going to be coming. It drives me completely insane. I wish those dudes would be like, yeah, we were completely wrong, and we talked crap about them all off season, but it is what it is. Now we're not going to talk about them anymore. I'd take that all damn day. Watch Bowden ball out on us. Little Shaw, what's going on, dude? Watching him go out that first week and get one carry for -1 yard told me everything I needed to know about him. Jose, we need to give McMillan some play time. Yeah, I think the more that he's out there, I really think you're going to start seeing more and more of him this week. And then after that, I think you'll see him as a definite, probably just more of a rotational piece, but more in there more and more. Everyone is saying that the D isn't getting any pressure or playing well. Can anyone... Oh, big name Stafford Jarrett. Dude, that's what I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, dude, they were playing damn good. Like I said, dude, last week you did see it. They started to get some more pressure out there. But they did. They still gave up 24 points out there, and they still gave up a 6.1 yard average in the run game, which you do not want to see. Like, you do not want to see that at all. The Saints offense ended up being pretty one-dimensional, but they were able to run it on us, which kind of sucked. So we have to change that before this Pats game, because this Pats game is a run-heavy offense when they have to be. I would pass first to establish the run. You know Belichick is going to key on the run for sure. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude. Edgar, it's going to be Jacobs and Waller. You need to figure out a way to win this game without Jacobs and without Waller. It is what it is. Brown has that face like I can play, but I don't want... Oh, dude, but I won't let him. Getting old. Also, we need to... Dude, I'm telling you, man. Gar gained a lot of respect after hearing him talk. Dude, I'll give you that. He did have a damn good presser out there. As far as Brown's concerned, dude, I'm pretty much done. And I will tell you right now, and I know this isn't like a real popular opinion out there, but I would not be shocked if we do not see Brown play again and then he's traded before the deadline out there. It doesn't seem like things are working out. I truly hope that I'm wrong about that, but in my gut, it tells me that dude is going to be off this team before this season's over. Our team plays so physical that the opposing team is getting gassed by the end of the third quarter. Our stamina is winning us games. Dude, we've been putting in some damn work out there. And when you start your training at 7 o'clock in the morning, it does not matter when you travel over to these East Coast games because you're still ready to go. You're right, dude. I will take that all damn day, dude. Cam likes deep outs and deep dig routes. Harrison Abram are getting one this week. You are 100% right about that. I really think it's going to be Abram that ends up getting one this week. I could see Arnett kind of breaking on one, taking that chance to where if he makes the play, it's going to be a touchdown. And if he doesn't, then it's going to be ugly for us. But I could totally see it, dude. New England's O-line is not great, so Cam won't get the time to throw downfield unless he starts moving around. Yeah, that's the thing. We have to keep him from moving around out there. Can't wait for the guys to heal. There's only 16 games, so what? Oh, dude, we beat the Saints, not hanging my hat. That's what I'm saying, dude. Gorb, just be ready, man. I really think we're going to end up moving to 3-0 out there. And there's a damn good shot that the Ravens end up knocking off the Chiefs. And you're going to see us, after 3 games, being 3-0, sitting in first place in this division. And that's the shit I've been talking about since I started this, man. And I cannot wait to see it happen. We could spread them out after we run, kind of like the Saints. Dude, exactly, Johnny, exactly. HWC, what's going on, dude? For that victory over the Saints, could I get the jacket? Not yet, dude. You don't have to catch me on a good few beers to get that one out of me. Jose, what's going on, dude? Joyner has to step it up against Edelman in the slot. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, Edelman in the slot's going to be something we have to watch out for. I'm really hoping that Joyner can go out there and make some plays on him, though. Robbie, what's going on, dude? Run a 3-4, faster. I'll give you that, dude. But if you get into that 3-4, are you talking about moving Nassib back? You're going to have to end up, you got to fill those 4 linebacker spots. And I understand you can put Nassib and one out there. I don't want to see Key standing up out there on the outside. Just let me know who you think those 4 would be if we end up doing it. Christopher, what's going on? Carr threw to 9 targets in week 1 and 11 in week 2. I feel like he's going to, dude, he's going to keep doing that. I'm telling you right now, Christopher, you're 100% right. He's going to keep spreading people out. He's going to keep spreading that ball around. And it's going to keep teams on their toes out there, man. I hope we double Edelman somehow and give Joyner help, because I'll give you that. Because I will tell you right now, dude, I really think Mullen will be fine against Harry out there. I think he'll be able to lock that down. I really think Arnett's going to be pretty damn good against Bird on that other side. And then I think you will be able to contain Edelman if you can put Joyner on him and then just have Harris or Abram kind of helping over the top. And then you still have Littleton floating around who can stop that underneath stuff for you. Don't forget, dude, nobody's forgetting about Renfrow, Dominic. You know that. Renfrow's going to, I'm projecting Renfrow to get 6 catches, about 70 yards, and possibly a touchdown this game. I'm expecting big things out of him. Just win. What's going on, dude? Edwards is going to have a breakout game. I can feel it. Oh, man, I can tell you, dude, I kind of feel the same way, but I really see this one going towards Ruggs out there. But I really think Edwards has to be the one to kind of open everything up for us out there. I hope the rest of the guys handle Waller. Dude, yes, you can't afford any drops out there. You are 100% right about that. Drops this game will completely kill us. What do you take away? Oh, what do you take away from the Seahawks? Oh, man. Oh, well, in that game, as far as Belichick going out there, that was a tough one, dude. It's hard to take anything away from the Seahawks out there. That's the same thing. It's kind of hard for us to take it away. But he was counting on taking away DK Metcalf, and then he went out there and just exploited Gilmore, and that's what ended up losing him this game, or losing him that game. Case, what's happening, dude? If we can stop Cam from escaping the pocket, the game is in the bag for us. They can't keep up with our offense. That's straight fact, dude. And if we can do that, you are 100% right. But if we can't do that, it's going to lose us this game. Bob, what's going on, dude? This week, I want to see him get Ruggs, Jones, and Aguilar more involved. I'd love to see Jones and Aguilar both have a touchdown in the past 2 games. They come in there, they get 1 catch for a touchdown. These guys are obviously doing something right, but they're coming in there and they're being the guy that no one really is expecting out there. But yeah, get them more involved. I completely agree with you. Was Ingold's touchdown Spider 2? That sure damn did look like it, Mike. The problem for our offense is we run out of time. That's straight, dude. Run out of time after we get those 34 points on the board. I'm pretty sure that Aguilar knows. Yes, I'm pretty sure he does. Damn straight. Kenneth, what's going on, man? I'm glad you can make it out. We can't underestimate the runs Cam can make. Dude, no, we cannot, dude. Our defense has to win this game. Our soft defensive line has no intensity the first 2 games, but we must. They have to come out and play Sunday. Kenneth, you are 110% right about that, dude. If they do not, we're going to end up being screwed out there, and that just kind of is what it is. Let's see here. Yes, Ingold's T. It was, man. Spider 2, Y Banana. Get ready. RJ, what's going on, dude? What, B Raider Nation camp? Dude, I cannot wait for this game. I really think it's going to be a damn good game for us out there. D-line played well against New Orleans. New Orleans has a top offensive tackle and offensive guard. Dude, I'm telling you, man, we should be all right out there. It's just going to be those keys that I was talking about, in my opinion. If we can lock those down, I think Littleton will spy Cam. I think he will Turco for the most of this game. But we're going to have to mix it up a little bit, or they're going to end up exploiting us on it out there. Oh, Michael, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. Man, you guys got to hit that, man. Kenneth, dude, I appreciate you. Please do hit that like button, man. It really helps these videos get spread a little bit more. And just kind of helps me get a few extra subs out there. Derek Carr is a beast on 3rd down. Dude, Derek Carr is rolling through. Just straight rolling through on 3rd downs. Somebody posted it last night. It was like 141.5 quarterback rating on 3rd down. That's insane, dude. Like, truly insane. Colin needs to step up badly. I haven't seen him do anything. Oh, God, dude. I'm telling you. Malik Collins needs to step up and do something drastic. I don't know what the hell is going on with him right now, but I'm really hoping he's going to break out. And I'm hoping it's going to be this week. But, yeah, I'll give it to you, dude. If it's not happening out there, put Hankins and Hurst in there and see what happens. See what that looks like for a little bit. Same way I want to see Heath back there a little bit. Who will be undefeated after this week? The Raiders. The Raiders will be undefeated after this week. I promise you that. Not a pressure game this time. If we collapse the pocket, Cam starts to ramble. That's the thing. We just got to collapse the pocket from the outside so we force him to go up the middle. And then you'll either have your linebacker sitting out there or you're going to have Collins or Hurst just waiting to make that big hit. Love it when the haters, dude. Yep, gotta love it when the haters backtrack, dude. They always do. Agree, Hurst needs more playing time for sure. Let's just see if we get it, dude. That's what it's going to be all about. I wish we were against Stidham. I'd way rather be against Stidham this week. I'll give you that all damn day. Collins has been a disappointment. Joku ready to extend. No, 805, dude. I'll take it because I did say it, and he has been a little bit of a disappointment. Man, his ass better show up, or I'm going to be looking like a damn fool out there. Thanks for that. Way to call me out, 805. It is what it is. I love how every single person was talking about Brees. Like, dude, it kills me, dude. These guys think that they're going to run the ball. No. Everything goes through Cam with this damn team, dude. You got to slow up Cam. Brees had a bad game, otherwise open people. It's his age or just a bad... Dude, no. The Raiders beat the Saints. That's all that happened last week, I promise you. Agree Brown needs to go. It is what it is, and it sucks to say because I'd love to see him out there, but it's at this point it's pretty obvious he doesn't want to be out there. So if we can make a move, let's go ahead and make a move. We have the depth right now to do it. What if Belichick runs 6-1 front against us to stop Jacobs and Waller? Then we have to exploit him on the outside. We have to. There's no other choice. You send Ruggs deep. You send Waller, or you send Edwards on those 1-on-1s down the field the entire game, and just see if you can get them. Run Morrow and Renfro behind the line. And I want to see Foster get involved in this in a big way. Richard, what's going on? Max is going to show soon next. Better damn well. He's been getting there. He's been getting so damn close. I think this could be the game, dude. Jeff, what's up, dude? We have to get a regular pressure on Cam. And the DBs need to hit those wide receivers to scare. Yes, dude. The D line needs to keep containment. Our offense will score, and we should be able to outscore as long as we can get these guys off the field a few times out there. Shit. I'm real sorry, guys. I got to wrap this thing up. I know this is a little bit shorter of a one, but I got to wake up super early tomorrow. So thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. I just wanted to put those keys out there and get your guys' opinions. Please hit me up in that comment section and let me know what you guys are thinking. Please click that like button on your way out. It really does help me out, guys. But until next time, I'm